All right, so very important warnings there for us to be careful with heating equipment, particularly not leaving it unattended. And that's because the weather is pretty cold, isn't it, Aswi?
Yes, it is.
Tell us about what's going on and what we can look forward to or not.
Well, the cold front, the intense one, has passed, exited the subcontinent, but behind it we have a high pressure system that's still continuing to draw cold air from the ocean and bringing it over the interior, and mostly coming in from the northern parts. This is why you're seeing Gauteng is not looking good. Just take a look at these numbers. These are not even lotto numbers. We're looking at 17, 16 on Friday, going to Saturday, going back to 17 degrees.
So the minimum ones are the ones that I'm concerned about. What time of day do we expect the minimum temperatures?
Mostly just before sunrise.
Okay.
That's the lowest point of the temperatures. But overnight, they'll be dropping, going straight to that zero that we are seeing on the map there.
I mean, zero is freezing, Aswi.
It is. That's freezing level. Like you've seen some people like in Northwest, Hartbeespoort. They waited for temperatures to go below zero, and they continue to spray their trees, and the whole tree is frozen. And now we have what we call a winter tree, which is good for the weather. But again, these conditions are extremely cold, and for informal settlements, if you do leave your fires on, as said already, you need to make sure that you quench that fire, because spreading can be just easy.
Will we see snow still in a few places?
We're still in winter, you know, going to August, we can have another intense cold front. But with the current one, if you take a look at the central interior, most of those areas, their night temperatures are still below zero and still struggling in the afternoon. So there's still going to be a whole lot of freezing overnight, and we'll see a whole lot of frost in the morning and the early hours. And that will melt as the sun rises.
So winter's still quite a way to go.
Yeah, still long. Remember, now we're in the beginning of July. We can get another intense cold front at any time. Going to August, there might be even a way bigger cold front than this one, because we're going towards the end of winter. And mostly in most winters here in South Africa, the last cold front, sometimes it's the worst. So we just need to be prepared for extremely cold conditions. And the struggle is on. Our temperatures are struggling to reach 20. Just take a look at these numbers here.
Okay, Aswi, I'm normally quite happy to see you, but today I've got mixed feelings, I must be honest. But anyway, that's it. It's going to be cold. Stay warm, but please wrap up, and also don't leave heaters unattended.